On August 15, 1947, India gained its independence from Britain. The subcontinent broke into two separate nations. The predominantly Muslim area became Pakistan, while India was a result of a majority of Hindus in the territory. The ancient city of Lahore was now located in Pakistan. A new capital had to be found since this independent area of the state was left without one. Albert Mayer, an American town planner, had been chosen in January of 1950 to design the main plan of the capital named Chandigarh. Matthew Nowicki was the chosen architect for the city, but died in a plane crash during a later part of the year. This stopped the design. A couple days before Christmas 1950, Le Corbusier signed on to the project. He would be responsible for the design of the Capitol complex. A diverse team was created to face the challenges of designing the city. Along with Corbusier, there was Pierre Jeanneret, a drawing specialist, Maxwell Fry, and Jane Drew, who requested to be on the team as a planner. Corbusier ultimately kept the High Court building, the Secretariat, the Assembly, and the Governor's Palace to himself to design, although the palace did not end up being built. The most difficult barrier which confronted the architects during the beginning year of the project was to define the capital plan's grid. To deal with this barrier, the team applied Corbusier's theory of the 7 V's to the transportation network. These considerations were used to create a flawless capital. Every aspect of an urban metropolis was considered while making the center for Chandigarh. Nehru, the Prime Minister of the state, said that the new town was planned literally from A to Z. An important feature of the capital was the symbolic bull. Le Corbusier was fascinated with these animals, and they even appeared in his initial sketches of Chandigarh. This animal was ultimately incorporated into the Assembly building. In addition to the bull, cooling towers were also important to the capital. While Corbusier was on his way to an airport, he saw these cooling towers, which were part of a thermal power station. Corbusier was captivated by these towers. He went inside them and started banging pieces of wood together to test the acoustics. A comparable tower was later added to the Assembly building. This tower was important because it would provide natural ventilation to the space below. A final feature of the Capitol was the open hand icon. This hand was designed by Corbusier in 1938, and it was a monument which was made in memory of a former mayor of France. Most of the materials used to construct the buildings within Chandigarh were local materials, which included handmade bricks, concrete, and local building stone. The larger structures could not use these materials, though. Reinforced concrete was used to create the bigger spaces. Overall, Chandigarh was revolutionary for the time and is still a model for urban planning and architecture. This capital pioneered modern city development.